What's good with you, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, what is good with ya? Let's get your little bonus reading for the month knocked out. Does that sound like a plan? It sounds like a plan to me. Anybody catching the playback of this video? If you would like to find out information on how to schedule a personal reading, follow my Facebook page, my Instagram, or subscribe to my secondary YouTube channel. All that information will be in the description box under this video. Okay, so definitely check that out. All right, so let's see what we got for you, Saggy Wadgies. See, anybody new here, the reason I like to do the bonuses, I know I say this in every video, but I still like to explain it. My goal is to hopefully get some details that I may have missed in the main monthly reading. That's my goal. It doesn't always turn out that way. Sometimes it tells a totally different story. Other times it tells the exact same story and loops around and repeat. Never know though. I think they're fun, so let's get into it. What's up, peoples? What is good with ya? Let's see what else we can tell my Saggy Wadgies universe. My Saggy Wadgies. Oh my. What else can we tell my Sagittarius people? Blue, blue, blue. I'm trying to get y'all a jumper. Trying to. I prefer getting a jumper. Gives me a good point of reference. Good point of reference for the vidya. For the vidya. Oh well. One last time to try for a jumper. If not. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. What card is it? Boom, the Fool in the reverse. Okay. Cool. Right on. So, I'm feeling 7 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Alrighty. That was a big old bunch of shuffling, wasn't it? Boom! Ooh, the Lover's card. Oh, dang. Uh-oh. What we got going on here, Saggy Wadgy? Oh, shit. Okay. You could possibly be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But you are dealing with somebody who is very near and dear to your heart. Obviously, or you wouldn't be coming to a tarot video to see clarity about it. But whatever it is, this is something that you haven't moved on from. I would say that somebody wants to return back, but I don't think so. I don't think so, because you do have the 8 of Cups. Whoops! Flinging cards all over the place. Do have the 8 of Cups in the reverse here. But here's the thing, you have the Ace of Cups reversed as well. So I think this is just something that in your heart you haven't moved on from. Could possibly be a Pisces that you're dealing with, but whoever it is, I feel like this is something you're kind of keeping to yourself. Not really broadcasting this with the world. Maybe you're just not broadcasting it with anybody. This could be something you're just holding tightly in here. Okay? Again, the person you're dealing with here, they got the 10 of Cups here. They got the 10 of Cups, so this is somebody, if this isn't a former love partner, it could be a family member or somebody close enough to be family. Whatever this 10 of Cups energy is, somebody very near and dear to your heart. However that resonates with you, okay? And they're still holding a grudge, man. They looking back, I'm feeling this person being a little bit wishy-washy. Damn it, my throat. I feel this person being a little bit wishy-washy, all right? In one sense, they want to get over the heartbreak, but in another sense, they're still looking back negatively, you know? Stephanie, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. But, yeah, they're still looking back negatively in another sense, if that makes any sense. You know, like one part of them's like, oh, okay, well, I'm over it. I don't care. I'm good. I'm healed from that. And the other part of it, when they actually do think about it, they get pissed off and kind of. But here's what I'm seeing that you're doing is you're doing the best you can to separate yourself from it emotionally. Okay? And I think this all happened because of some kind of big disagreement, some kind of big argument, or I'm feeling kind of a cycle here. I'm definitely feeling a cycle with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, and then the Ten of Cups right here on the other side indicates to me this is something that probably happened more than once. And then finally, that one last argument, or that one last whatever it was, snapped it. And now I see you struggling basically on the inside. You haven't moved on from it yet, but you're doing what you can to like put it over here so that it doesn't hurt. Okay? That's what I see. And in the meantime, I see you taking off like a bat out of hell and doing the best you can to like move on from it as quickly as possible. But it's just not really happening very well because it's still really heavy in here, right? But Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups both reversed. So I really don't see you extending or accepting any new offers here. Even if they do try to come in, which I kind of see this individual, whoever you're dealing with here, at least thinking about slowly making their way towards you. Okay? But possibly in kind of a closed off way, not really trying to show too much emotion. But with the Ten of Pentacles energy here, this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, or it could just be somebody who like is going to try to get back in your good graces by flaunting their money, maybe, possibly. I don't know. But whatever it is, I kind of feel like it's not going to work. It's not working. Whatever attempts they either are making or have made just aren't working. I see you kind of like, you're still going this way and shutting them out. Kind of, sort of. And not taking a new leap of faith here. Okie dokie. That's kind of heavy though, for real. A little bit heavy, All right, well, I'm feeling like we should look a little bit more into the person that you're dealing with. Person, people, and or situations playing the biggest influence on Sagittarius reading, bonus reading. Oop, where'd it go? Oh, man. Okay, Seven of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Wands in the reverse. Again, I really don't think this person takes the situation very seriously. I don't think they take the way you feel very seriously. To be 100% honest with you. Could be another fire sign that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be though, but it's almost like they want to approach you with this kind of nonchalant, ha 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 type of, I ain't trying to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? But they're just kind of like making light of it, making a joke of it almost, like it wasn't really that serious. Let's get 7 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Ten of Pentacles reversed though. 2 of Swords reversed, 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, Emperor reversed in the heart of the spread here, 9 of Pentacles reversed this time. Kind of weird. This is kind of weird because it looked like in the past they were wanting to come at you with this, almost like this, if it's not an earth sign that you're dealing with or just a very earthy, boring kind of person, for some of you it could have been, for others of you this could have been just like the money grubbing type of person, maybe, you know, who just likes to do everything that has to do with buying shit, and you know what I'm saying? But up here overall the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. It's in the reverse. I kind of feel like, though, you're dealing with somebody who's a little bit of a control freak, though. Like a little bit of a, like just a my way or the highway kind of person. Doesn't have to make sense. You know, it could be an Aries. We've got the Emperor in the reverse in the heart of the spread here. But this individual may actually be the codependent type. May actually be the codependent type, you know. And, you know, the type who is actually really, really lonely and really codependent and uses things to try to put a cloak of practicality over them, to try to disguise that. Does that make any sense? You know what I'm saying there? Tell me the way I know how to word it. So if that doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry, my bad. But anyway, I do see that they want to make an offer. Well, they're thinking about it. I don't really see any action being taken. I don't know. Got the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands here. Man. I think they want to come out of this conflict. They really do, but they just don't take it that seriously. Or they don't take your feelings seriously. And maybe what I title this video, they don't take your feelings seriously. You know? Well, anyway, I don't know. That looks like an old clusterfuck there. Well, let's see here what timelines you're headed towards. What timelines are you headed towards? Anything new coming in for my Saggies? Or you just gonna stay stuck in the same spot? Or repeat some old bullshit? What we got going on here? Boom, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. The Sun reversed. 6 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, World in the reverse. Empress in the reverse. The 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Damn, dude. Okay. All right. Looks like you're choosing to move on from this here. Choosing to move on from this. Somebody here, I kind of feel like you just do not trust this person at all. There's nothing you trust about them. Don't trust anything that comes out of their mouth. Don't trust anything that they do. At this point, there's nothing that they could say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There is absolutely no way to get your trust back, is what I'm seeing in this moment. You know? So I see you moving on. Walking away. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Saying, all right, well, yep, you're still bothered, though, by this feeling of unfinished business. Okay? Because, I mean, you know damn good and well the chapter just kind of like ended mid-sentence. You know what I mean? And that's just all there is to it. Could be blocked communication as well. Like if you have if you blocked them, like I don't really see you reopening communication. If you haven't, I see that you're probably just going to go ahead and hit the air and block a bitch button on them just to go ahead and seal the deal, you know? And that's cool, right on. At least you feel a sense of success in doing this and making this decision. And subsequently, you've got the 8 of Pentacles too. You could be working on something to do with improving your finances, pouring more of your energy into making money, or maybe getting a promotion at work, or looking for a new job, or just work in general. Maybe you can just be like, you know what, fuck that. I ain't got no time to be dumping all my energy into this situation. But one thing that I can control is, I can work my ass off and stack my bread and build my empire. Hey, it looks successful, so good deal. Right on. Well, let's get you a little freestyle spread. Freestyle. No specific intention at all other than something Sagittarius needs to hear. Could be advice, could be a warning, could be anything. Nothing specific, just whatever randomly wants to come out. Boom. 5 of cups. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's that 6 of Wands again, and the World reversed again. Okay, cool. So basically what I'm getting here is do what you do. Do whatever it is that you're doing, okay? That's interesting. Got the Lover's card again, but it's right next to the 8 of Cups again. So, I don't know if you need permission, but just in case you needed the permission, yes, keep walking. And if you're walking away from this, fine, that's cool. Leave the unfinished business lingering. That's the only shot you have at ever finishing that business back up is to leave it the way it is right now. Because you know damn good and well that once you get spun up, I don't care what your sign is, I'm talking to everybody, cross watchers, everybody. Once you get spun up in a negative cycle and that wheel starts spinning fast enough, you can't fix it. You have to take your hands off of it and walk away from it and let it die down. That could take weeks, that could take months, that could even take years, depending on how close the connection was, which it looks like this here was a hell of a close connection, whoever it was, okay? But also, I think there's somebody else new out there for you. You got the Hierophant right above that. In the meantime, what I would do is I would go inside, and I always recommend everybody do some inner work, okay? If you have some anxiety about this situation, anxiety, depression, anything like that, now is the time to go inside and find the root cause of it. I'll give you a hint, 9 times out of 10. When you are anxious and you are nervous about a situation, it's because your intuition is telling you something and your ego can't figure it out. Okay, because the ego wants to control things. It wants to have control. All right, and when your intuition is trying to tell you something, because your higher self has a much bigger vantage point of this life than what your ego does, your ego self. So when your intuition is trying to tell you something and little stupid ego brain can't compute how it would be possible, the anxiety wheel starts spinning because the ego can't figure out how it's going to take control of the situation. Okay, so you need to learn how to relinquish control and trust and allow. Okay, but other than that though, let's go ahead and get one solid advice spread. One solid advice spread. Boom, the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, I kind of feel like most of you are already doing this, so you don't really need this advice, but yes, pour your energy into your work. Take that energy and focus it on something that you can control. Okay, your income. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, the Magician in the reverse. King of Cups reverse, 9 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Star in the reverse, okay? So right now, don't try to manifest anything new with this situation. The only thing you need to be focused on is what you can control. And I kind of feel like the vast majority of you, the only thing that you have 10,000% control over right now is your income and your finances, okay? In the meantime, work on your manifestation skills. Let me give you a hint. Okay, the Magician, he has all 4 elements on the table right there in front of him. He has a sword, he has a wand, a cup, and a pentacle. We're talking about air, earth, fire, and water. The air is your thoughts, your ideas, your concepts, your communication, your intellect. The fire is your intensity, your passion, you know what I mean? Your tenacity, your willfulness to be headstrong and whatnot. The water is your emotions, your love. And the earth, the pinnacles, is the physical actions you take. The actual getting up off your ass and doing of something. Okay? You have to have all four of those elements focused in the same direction in order to manifest anything into fruition. Okay? You cannot have your ideas and your concepts over thinking about this thing, but you're passionate about this thing over here, but your heart is really right here. Your emotions are flowing this way, but you're taking actions that have nothing to do with any of those things. That's what most people do. That's what keeps people running around in a circle, like a dog chasing their tail. Okay, you have to take all four of those elements and focus them in the same direction. Okay, work on that. Also, too, don't try to figure this situation out. Okay, this is, whatever this situation is you were wrapped up in, it's one of those things, it's a lesson to see, is to test your ability to let go and trust and allow. Okay, because the harder you try to make sense of this, the less sense it's going to make. The harder you try to fight it, the harder it's going to fight back against you. You need to let that tower fall and let it burn. It's cool. It's all good. Go back to that later. In the meantime, 8 and 9 of Pentacles. Work on making sure that you are set financially in the meantime, okay? Alrighty. Well, I feel like the message y'all needed to hear came through tonight. Greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in. I hope that reading resonated. If it didn't, that sucks. Check your moon rising in Venus. But we will still see how things play out throughout the rest of the month with the weekends, the weeklies, the midweeks, and all that good stuff. Again, anybody interested in how to schedule a personal reading, go ahead and look down in the description box of the playback of this video, okay? But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, okay? Have a good night.